Kieran, don't really know where to start with that one, but how about just your thoughts on it overall?
No, wonderful game, it must be said. I think I saw so many things that I love about this team, this club. To be fair, there was so many positive things in the performance. The bravery, the spirit, some of the quality, the threat we carried in different ways, and the players have given every ounce of themselves on the pitch again. It was a performance win. I thought we'd done enough to win the game for sure. How we didn't manage to get the fourth goal at times late in the game, I'm not quite sure. But it's a really hard fought point at a time when points are really hard to win against a team who threw absolutely everything at us with a lot of talent and a lot of quality, and needed to get the result themselves in their home crowd in their last home game, and we've stood up to so many of that. So of course we're disappointed with the goals that we conceded. We could have had a couple more, but it's lots of good things in the performance. A great game and a good point.
One of those good things, seeing Wes Burns and George Hurst back. You went with them from the off, and then great link up for the opening goal.
Yeah, fantastic to have them both back. To be fair, for tonight, there's a lot of football to be played in the next 6 days, so to have them now too as options is excellent for us. And I thought they both contributed well. Of course, with the assist from Wes, the goal from George took the big moment, and they were both getting stronger as the game goes on as well, which bodes really well. So we were careful in terms of getting them out in the right time, and they'll have a big part to play now in the next two, I'm sure.
What were your thoughts at half time?
We were in a tough game. We knew we were going to be. I thought throughout the game, really, whenever the scores were even, I thought we were a better team. Hull are a very good team, so it's not to take away from them. But I thought when the scores were even, so actually conceding the first goal that we did, although we were 1-0 up, the flow of the game was, we were probably two backs to the wall too early, and actually conceding the first goal didn't do us any harm because we straight away got back in the front foot. They retreated a little bit, and we took control of the game, and we kept it for most of the rest of the game. So, at half time we had some things to look at. They were giving us different problems. They didn't play with a number 9. They were overloading the middle of the pitch. They were using a lot of dropouts to the touchline and giving us some overloads to deal with. So we identified that and we rectified it as best we possibly could. And I thought we delivered a really good performance in the second half, I have to say.
Started to open up a lot, got end to end. Is that something you were not happy to see play out? Was that more that the hosts forced that and we had to deal with it?
No, they were throwing everything at it. They were behind. They were throwing more and more. From the start of the second half, took a midfielder off. We had so many good technical players in the middle of the pitch, and then we get the third goal, and then they're throwing forwards on the pitch, and it become really, really open. And I thought we played that game state pretty well, to be honest. We had so many big chances to take it. A little bit of bad fortune on a few. Of course, the one Amari has at the end, it's an inch over Kiefer's head and probably an inch away from Jeremy's foot, and blocked on the line twice and things like that. So, it was an end-to-end game at the end. I thought we certainly had the better chances to win the game. But on the other hand, we've scored 2 great goals from distance that you can't bank on scoring every week. So, positives to take. A good point, I think, all things considered, not by probably the chances in the flow of the game, but at the start of the night. A pretty good point, and again, look forward to it on Tuesday.
Team had to work really hard, and it is about the team, but 2 moments of quality from Amari Hutchinson.
Super. Look, he deserves it. He worked so hard in his game, playing different roles. Played a different role to start the game tonight, give the opposition a lot of problems, and then went out to the sides late in the game and give him a lot of problems. And he's frustrated that he didn't manage to get another goal in there. And that's him. He holds himself to good standards, and he keeps doing that. He'll do very well for himself.